Indeed, joy to the world. The day is here. Image Grand Design is a reality. I've only contributed one page to this, but I promise you, the other artists involved in this are top notch. These are a who's who of the indie world. If you're part of the Cartoonist Kayfabe Facebook group, you probably know a lot of these guys. They're really cool guys. I like them as people, and I'm really blown away by their talent. I'd say I'm actually one of the. Well, I am talented, but I would say I'm not the most talented person on this book, as you can see from the preview images at the beginning. By the way, I hope you pressed the link there at the bottom in the description, so you can actually buy your copy of Image Grand Design. Now, what Image Grand Design is basically we came together and we're telling a cohesive story of the Image universe. All of the stories are tying together for the first time, which is really something the Image founding fathers tried to do and failed miserably. There was never a conclusion to Image United, as far as I know. And the Image number 0 never came together. And even 1963, which was supposed to tie the past with the present of 1992 or 1993. Duh. Like together, it never happened. So our claim to fame is that we made it happen. Everything from the original 6 books to The Walking Dead all ties together in a nice little package. I really think you'll really enjoy this. It was based on a concept that Ed Piskor of the Hip Hop Family Tree came up with on the channel. It's really a great idea, and I don't know why nobody came up with it before. But I would recommend buying it. I'll provide a link in the description. Everything is donated to the Heroes Initiative, which is it used to be Actor, a commitment to our roots, but I guess that name didn't stick, and they're pretty much doing what they used to do. They're helping out old timers and down on their luck artists who are falling on hard times. It's really something I really believe in. Really, you're helping out people that you can relate to. It's basically people that are struggling to do what you do. If you're an artist or a writer, even. So, even if you're not into Image, I would still donate to the cause. All you got to do is buy the book and not read it. I mean, if you really want to go that far. But I really recommend to everybody in this book. Like, I'm not saying I'm not talented, but I would say I'm one of the lesser talents on the book, and I'm not really that bad. So, check it out. You saw the preview images at the beginning. You know what you're getting into. It's a wild ride. So, anyways, all that shilling aside, today I'm just drawing a face. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, when I drew my contribution, I actually had to back out of the project. I was supposed to do several pages, I think 3 or 4 pages at one time, but then I had a stroke. So I had to inform the guys involved that I had to back out. I was in a rehab bed. I was working on things from a wheelchair. It just, I couldn't realistically get it done. So what I did was, well, Craig CK. Shout out to Craig CK. He's a member of our group. He's really fantastic, great guy. He contacted me and said, "Hey, if you want to still participate, we need a max cover for for a for like a limited cover run, which obviously went to the wayside, but it was printed as an insert by really great editorial staff. Shout out to Eli Schwab and Greg Giordano, maybe amongst others. I don't really know all who was involved in the editing, but they really pulled this together, and they really kicked ass. They come up with things that really worked. It's kind of part of an interstitial of the book. It is a silent moment. It's not the most flashy moment of the book, but it's a really essential moment. And I think that they sensed where to put things, and they trusted their instincts, and they were right. It really looks really amazing. Oh yeah, I don't know if you've seen this, if you're in the Outstanding Achievement group, but Rob Liefeld has actually requested a copy of the book. I think he's, enthusiastic to see what was come up with. He seems to be an honorary kayfabe guy, say what you want about the guy, but he knows his history. He loves all the comics from the 70s. I was only born in 77, so a lot of that stuff I find very interesting, but I don't really relate to it. I don't have John Byrne or George Perez on a higher echelon of the great talents. They're very good, but I really think of the Image guys as the guys, which doesn't really limit me. I mean, I like all sorts of stuff, but you know, whatever you grow up with, you're probably going to hold in that high regard. Well, I'm switching to a multi-liner. This is 0.5. It's a little thick. So did everybody get their vaccinations? I got mine yesterday. My shoulder kind of hurts. I have a little bit of the sniffles, but really not much. I really expected to really get sick. But so far, so good. Still, obviously, I'm going to wear a mask. I really believe in the whole mask thing. Look how few cases of the flu have gone around this year. All because dum-dums aren't interacting. So, keep others in mind. Even if you're vaccinated, you can still be a carrier. From what I understand, most of us are going to need booster shots every 6 months. I guess that's a part of the world we live in now. So, just keep those others in mind and help everybody out. It's really not much of a face, but it is what it is. It's just a little practice piece before I really dive in today. work on the highlights on the hair. Alright, that's it. So, remember to check out Image Grand Design and like and subscribe to the video below. And y'all have a great day.